What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are once again with Neal deGrasse Tyson explaining how we see colors. Before we dive in, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon, drop it in the comment section, or in the description section there's your premium request link. This is a premium request from Anonymous. What we got?
Chuck, I got something to tell you about color.
Oh, you know what, Neal? I'm sorry, but this conversation won't work because I don't see color.
See color?
So that's just who I am. I'm sorry. You know, you might want to go find some other person to tell your racist tale to.
So, color is a huge subject, and it's way more than I can cover in this short video. But a couple of things. I just want you to know that we, in my people, my astrophysics community, we think about color all the time.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that.
No, we can. It's one of the bits of information you get from an object at a distance because you can't go there.
Oh,
so you measure
I thought you were talking about every time we go somewhere, you're the only black astrophysicist I see.
We got a few more. There's a few more there.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
So you can
So
tell
bits of information that you're getting from an object that...
Yeah, exactly. So we can know how bright it is. You can know where it is on the sky. You can detect if it's moving, and you can take its light and break it up into its spectrum, into its rainbow, and you can see how many different colors compose the light that you see, because your eye doesn't break it up into the spectrum the way that the visor does, Geordi's visor in
Star Trek Next Generation.
Star Trek Next Generation.
Yes.
So Geordi sees all bands of light and the entire spectrum, which is a far more superior form of sight than what we have. What we have, we take light, it blends all into one sort of, quote, color image. But there are ways to split it all apart in case something is revealing itself in one place and not another. You can identify certain chemical features in an object. All right, that's not even why I'm bringing this up. I'm just saying we care and think a lot about the colors of things. All right. Do you remember, what color is the dress? What was that thing that
Yes,
hit
that
the
was
internet?
a YouTube sensation, not YouTube. It was a internet
social
sensation.
media. Yeah, okay.
So if you would either see a blue dress or a gold dress, but it was basically white.
That is always intriguing about like those social media posts where some people see one thing and other people see another thing, and it's just it is very fascinating. I've never really thought about how we see colors. I don't know. I just look at colors and I'm like, green, black, that's orange, that's red, but I've never thought about like the details of how we see it.
Supposedly.
Yeah, so the point there is, I don't care what you see. I care what it is. I would get a device out that measured how much light energy is coming from that dress in each of the bits of the spectrum. And then I can quantify that and give a quantified exact measure of what the color is. By the way, the internet websites do that. Colors are numbers.
Oh, wow.
Okay?
Yes.
Right? It's a combination of numbers.
Colors are All right, now you got me, Neal. Teach me something.
And that's the color. I don't care what your rods and cones and your retina are doing. I don't care what your state of mind is. I don't care if you're on LSD.
Right.
That is a color, and it's highly reproducible when you have it defined.
Yeah, that way you don't look at the gradient and say, well, that looks like it might be it. It's like, no, it's 362.
Exactly. And so I can take a machine. That's why the triumphs of science in modern times, or since Galileo, you can measure the triumphs of science by how effectively it has replaced our physiological senses that we had been using before then. So the telescope replaces, and microscope replace our eyes to see far away things and small things and dim things. And so when you improve our senses, you can make discoveries that we could not have made otherwise. All right, so that's why the color of the dress, I just thought, all right, people, you can fight over it, but the scientists aren't fighting over the color of the dress. All right, so here's the point I want to make. If you have an apple, okay, traditional apple, what color is it?
Red, right?
Okay, so you're going to say the apple is red. Let me hear you utter that sentence.
The apple is red.
Okay, so the very construction of that sentence implies that you are describing something intrinsic, an intrinsic property of that apple.
Right.
Would I be wrong to say that?
No, it's making that what the apple possesses that color.
Possesses that color.
Yes.
And the apple is round. You can say things about it that are the properties of the apple. Okay.
Yes.
Here's the problem. The only way you know the apple is red is because any red light that was in the white light that's illuminating it, because white, as shown by Isaac Newton, is comprised of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. All right. So white light is composed of colors. That's good because when you illuminate a scene with white light, the red things reflect the red, the blue things it's using all of those colors in the rainbow to reveal what color they are.
Okay.
That's crazy. I thought white light was white light. I didn't know white light used all the colors to reflect light off of other things to what they are. Since it's white light has the rainbow of colors, anything that's that color it reveals. That's insane, bro. My brain is blown. I'm legit mind blown right now. What?
Rainbow to reveal what color they are.
Okay.
That's why things are different colors in a room. It's because your source of light is white that contains all those colors available to it. Okay. So here's my point.
So white light is the color police. I get it.
It's the color. Why everything gotta be
The white light
the police?
The white light is identifying all the other colors.
The white light is calling out your color.
Calling it out. I got you.
It's
Right.
calling out the white.
I'm sorry, Apple. We had to pull you over. You fit the description.
Description of what the
I love this combo. I love this duo of these two because not only are you learning new information, but you're learning and being entertained at the same time, right? Learning about lights, but also laughing at the same time. So I love this combo. I love the way they're teaching or they're explaining things. It's so awesome.
Somebody said they just saw something red.
Right.
That's all the red
all
thing.
we needed. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. Saw red. It was red. Gotta get that apple. Gotta go get that apple.
It's red.
Right. Yeah. Oh, why it gotta be an apple? Couldn't have been
red.
Couldn't have been lipstick. Couldn't have been lipstick, huh? Had to be an apple.
Oh
my God.
So anyway.
All right.
So white light is basically
it's got all the colors.
Letting everything tell what it is by reflecting back to it.
So now watch. Okay. So here comes the white light upon the apple.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Here it comes. Now, the only reason why the apple is red is because it rejected the red that it was fed.
Oh.
What you mean?
Gotcha.
And absorbed all other
the
colors in the spectrum.
So the rejection of the red is what we're seeing with our eyes.
Correct.
And that's why we call it
You call it red because that's not what it is.
red. Right.
What?
That's what it's sent back to you.
you. Right.
Okay.
What? Nah, bro, because my brain is literally like, it's blown right now. I'm not fathoming this. Like, I understand what he's saying, but it's just so crazy to me that I don't understand at the same time. What? So you telling me the apple's not really red? It's just out of that rainbow of colors that the white light is reflecting, it's rejecting the red. And what we are seeing is the rejection of that red. So we think that it is red. Bro, this is insanity right now.
Okay, there's no red in, around, among that apple because the apple sent it back to you. So our very language that says the apple is red is logically flawed given what I'm telling you about light. The apple is the orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. That's got stuck into the skin of the apple. That's all absorbed into it. That's what it is.
Are you serious?
What it isn't is red as an inherent property of it.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
It's weird. Now, we can just accept, just colloquially, that a red object is red.
Right.
We can just say that. But I'm just saying, if you go to the surface molecules of the red object, there is no red there.
Right.
It all got sent back to you.
That's
That is
amazing.
insane.
I love it because it's like you say, it's red is really the reference. It's not what it is.
It's not what it is.
It's not what it is. It's the reference.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
So I just thought I'd
that's
tell you that.
crazy.
And by the way, if you have light that contains no red in it,
Okay.
okay? So you could take sort of what they used to call black light, so an ultraviolet light,
Ultraviolet lights, yeah.
or very pure a tube light, like a like. Do they still have the sodium lamps? Not the like the ones that are very yellow, the very yellow sodium lamps in the streets. I don't know if they still have those.
Not anymore, but you'll find them in like older places.
Oh, in older places, right. So what you do is take an apple and bring it up to that lamp. You know what color the apple is?
No. Red and yellow.
No,
What's that make?
it can't be red because the light source has no red.
No, I'm saying what's that? What does that make? So,
No, I'm saying give it a light source that contains no red
oh, okay.
and bring an apple into that light source.
Oh, I don't know what color it'll be.
The apple will be black.
Are you serious?
Black.
Now, see,
No way.
Black.
now,
It absorbed. If it absorbs the colors, then nothing's coming back to your eyes.
yeah. Well, see,
That's how.
I'm truly baffled right now. I'm truly stumped right now. How bad I want an ultraviolet light or a light that doesn't contain any red, bro, just to look at this black apple, bro. Like, this is insanity.
How that works.
no. Here's the problem with that, man. Okay. Don't nobody want no black apple. don't nobody want no black apple. Okay. Now I'm just
Facts.
saying.
Facts. Facts.
I love black. I love black. I love being black. Okay.
But you ain't eating a black apple.
Ain't nobody want no black
Okay.
apple.
I'm
Next
not
time,
eating a
just
black apple,
change
bro.
the lighting. That's all it takes.
I forgot when you say all the colors because I forgot black is the mixture of all colors.
No. Black is the absence of
I mean
color.
the absence of all colors. So
Yeah. So if nothing,
right.
right.
White is all the colors.
mixed
Black
together
is
in light.
right.
Black
Mixed
is
together.
the absence
black
of all
is
color.
all colors gone.
Okay.
Right.
So if right, that's what you would say.
By the way, when you mix all the colors of light, the fact that they make white is a little freaky to the artist. It's a little freaky.
Yeah,
It is
that
a
is
Because when they mix
wild.
both, you don't get white. But light mixed together, you get white light.
That is
All
wild.
those colors. And if colors are not coming to your eye, the thing just becomes black. There it is. Nothing.
and it's so funny because knowing that I'm still can't see the black apple because I know
Exactly.
that black is the absence of color, and I'm still trying to think like
It's not only the absence of color; it's the absence of light
that's what I mean
at all.
Black
That's
is
right.
the
My point is, white light.
Why is the red? Why? Because now I've got so many questions. Why is red the color that the apple is choosing to reject? And that's what color we're being shown. Why, out of all of these colors, it accepts and absorbs all the other colors, but decides to reject red? Why is that? I'm very intrigued now. Now I need answers.
light hits the apple looks red because
Right.
it reflects only red light.
I got
Absorbed all the other colors. Now I have a light source with no red.
Right.
Then it
So
can't.
it can't
Nothing's
be-
coming to you. It's
Nothing
black.
comes back. It's got to be black.
It's gotta
'Cause
be black.
What will happen in the absence of color with light? You will not see anything because there's nothing coming back.
Correct.
And, no, I get it 100%.
Oh, by the way, the blue object will be blue next to
Right.
it, and other things. There's a yellow and there's a green. And thing.
Right.
The apple goes black.
Right. Right.
That's
that
crazy.
Makes perfect
Okay.
sense.
Let me take it up a notch. What?
I could not get my head around a black apple.
Clearly, you
Can't
couldn't
do it.
Okay, so now let's take it up a notch.
Go
And then
ahead.
we got to call it quits. Okay, you ready?
Go for it.
I did this experiment in a telescope dome. When you're in a telescope at night, we have what's called night lighting, which is very deep red lights that still enable you to see the darkened skies. It's called dark adapting because your eye goes through this. You might notice if you wake up in the middle of the night and
right.
you put on the bathroom lights, you're like, well,
Exactly.
I can't.
Yeah,
You have to dark
yeah.
adapt. All right. And once you're dark adapted, everything's fine. We do this at the telescope dome. So the telescope lights tend to be deep amber and sometimes deep red. Okay. I saw a can on the shelf. It was a soda can. And there was nothing written on it. Nothing. The whole can was red. And it was, how can there be nothing? What? Turn on the lights. Guess what can it was?
Coke.
What color was the dark adapt?
It was a red.
Okay, so that would have been,
A Coca-Cola.
trying to think which. The whole can was red, though.
The whole can was red. But I saw no detail on the can.
No detail on
It was
the
just
can.
a pure red can. It was like, what? This is America. Everything we have has a surface with ads on it and names and products and
Facts.
everything. So you know what it was?
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola can.
I knew it.
It was a Coca-Cola can. Why? Because the red on the Coca-Cola can reflects what?
The red light.
The red light.
Yeah.
The white on the Coca-Cola can reflects what?
Wow. Okay.
The other lights?
Oh,
all
the
the
white light. So right? No. What is it? White is. Wait a minute. Now I'm confused because he
Okay.
got me.
Okay.
The white would reflect all the other lights, right? All the other light colors would come out white. But since it's like a darkened red room with like red lights, I guess. I don't know. The other lights aren't being absorbed or reflected. I don't know.
Look, so white light reflects all colors.
That's what I said. All of because it's white light.
But I'm not handing it all colors.
Right. Your own. Oh, I forgot. We're in the dark adapt.
Yes.
So there you go.
So the point is, the red reflected the red light.
Gotcha.
The white reflected the red light.
Right.
So there was no contrast between
the two.
the two.
Right.
I see
And
what you're
all
saying.
the printing on that can disappered.
That's crazy
kinda
to
cool.
think about.
Very cool.
I swear it is.
Very cool.
That's really cool.
Coca-Cola.
Now, there's a friend of mine in college who, in our physics class, you were allowed to have a single sheet of handwritten notes, a crib sheet basically for yourself, but it had to fit on this single sheet of paper. And so that was the rule. So everyone prepared theirs, and I saw this guy's sheet, and you couldn't even read it. It was like, what did you do? So what he did was he wrote in 3 different color pen inks
Wow.
on top of itself.
So it doesn't make a difference.
And then he
Because
brought the filters,
filters.
to and okay.
Wow.
Let me tell you something.
So you got 3 times as much information on it.
I would have given him an A just for that.
I swear. That's crazy. I'd
So-
give it. Yeah, he deserved that A. He deserved that A that hopefully he got on that test.
Chuck, that's it. There's so much more. We can do 5 more color episodes, but I just want to get it out there that an object isn't really its color.
Please tell that to this one officer.
The police department.
Please.
You have to turn this into a Black Lives Matter episode. Okay, fine. Please, officer, I just listened to Dr. Neal deGrasse Tyson, and he said,
By the way, officer, you are wasting your time stopping me as a tax-paying white man.
I absorbed all those
Because
colors.
I absorb all the colors.
So, all right, Chuck, we got to call it quits there.
Alrighty.
Good to have you, Chuck.
Always a pleasure.
All right.
That was absolutely fascinating, bro. I'm absolutely mind blown. Like, I'm in a whole other world right now. Things don't make sense to me anymore. That's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon, drop it in the comment section, or in the description section. There's a premium request link. It's your boy D Neal. Out.